this age group of 0 to 6 years of age. They're really the highest risk group that we have that go into foster care. The Relief Nursery is unique in that its sole eligibility criteria is based on risk factors. These are families where children have been exposed to a lot of overwhelmed single parents. Many of these children are in situations where their parents are homeless, the children are homeless, being parented by parents who themselves were abused or neglected as children. Many of them do the best that they can, they just don't have the support system and the sense of what healthy parenting is about. Many parents struggle with alcohol and drug abuse or serious mental health issues that prevent them from being able to safely parent their children.
I struggle with agoraphobia. Angus and I would go like 2 weeks at a time before the Relief Nursery without speaking to anyone but each other. Things could have been really, really bad for us. I try not to think about it, quite frankly.
One of the things that parents and families face today is just such a sense of being overwhelmed. How can I possibly do the right thing when there's so much out there and I don't have the resources? One thing the Relief Nursery does is just simplify it. It comes back down to some basic things that every parent can do.
When we do make contact with the children, they often have pretty severe developmental needs. They have unmet emotional needs that we've identified. That had there been an opportunity to contact these families in a prevention mode, in a supportive mode, perhaps some of these needs that these children have could have been met earlier on. We have an opportunity to intervene before the damage is done.
There were 5 of us, 5 siblings, my parents. Only my dad was working, and I think that brought a lot of stress to the home, and so there was a lot of abuse. And I was a new mom when I got involved with the Relief Nursery. When I heard about the program, they took me in as quickly as possible. And I was also going through a lot of things emotionally. You know, one day Jody came up to me, she's like, "How are you feeling? I need to talk to you about you." And that just like, it brought tears to my eyes that somebody actually cared for her to just reach out. That helped me so much.
That's why I do my job. It's those moments, it's those stories, it's those families, and it's often just the small things that make the biggest difference. The classroom is based on social and emotional need. We focus on things like playing well together, sharing. We talk a lot about feelings and helping them identify those feelings. Often we're talking to them about how to express those feelings appropriately and to cope. We also have an extensive dramatic play area, like a little home away from home, so they get to act out their mom and dad roles and cook and dress up and take care of babies, and just kind of modeling what they see, modeling what they want.
By age 2, he regressed and lost his first words and words that he had been speaking. And he started going 2 days a week, and it made a huge difference. And he started talking more and communicating more and behaving more and more like a little boy his age. So it was a really huge thing for him to have a safe place where he could go on a consistent basis and be himself and get the room to grow that he needed.
We can go out and do home visits and we can encourage them to participate in our activities, but the benefit really is for those kids to be in class and to have that time with the staff and a teacher who's focused solely on them, and it allows also for their parents to have a break, but to know that they're in a safe place.
If people realize what a difference those simple little things can make, they will really want to be supportive of the Relief Nursery so that more and more children can be served, and so that the community really understands it as a gift to the whole community. And I think that it'll help to turn around our problems later in society at every level.
The most important thing for the community to know is that there are families out there who need help, who need support, even if it's little things. It takes a village to raise a child, and these children and these families that come into our program are the future of this community. You want growth and you want positive things to happen, change to happen in your community, then it needs to be invested in the children.
I do face painting and little things like that on the side, and the money I donate to the Relief Nursery just because I feel so strongly about it. It's great. And I say that with all sincerity.
It's a brave thing to come forward and ask for help. This is a safe place and you'll be supported here, and it's a positive place for your children, and we're here to help you to grow.
It is scary to reach out and ask for help, I think. Don't be scared, because the only thing you'll get from it will benefit you and your children. Like, there's nothing bad that will come from it.
There's great things happening here, and it's about their family and being strong.